Hi everyone, I'm Graddles, and welcome to the last episode of City Skylines in Sussex City. This is where it all began, right down in here. And yeah, we branched off. We built up our farm over here. And I just wanted to take a quick run through of the city and how we built it along. So we started over there in this section here, and we ended up building it down and changing this to farm, I think the second milestone. And we kind of went along and built it all the way around this whole area. Then I think we went across to over here and built our high density up over in this area right here. We did add a little bit more as we went along. We ended up over here putting in all our shipping harbors and unique buildings, warehouses. We did run some water over here, the inland water. Over here we have most of our unique buildings. We built a college, it's kind of a college area over here with that DLC pack we had. I think it was, let me check. I think we used University City. There it is for the district style. So we really didn't put in colleges in this city. We just put in the base game, and then we put in some oil and ore over here. And we have another shipping dock over here. We did go ahead and put forestry over here. And over here we built a little city down in here. And over in this area I built canals and put in a European high density. I did add in a couple of landmarks in here. And over here we just have sort of a suburb area. We kind of ran the streets in grids but diagonally. Over here we put in our amusement park. Now it looks like we have a train back up here again. Yeah, this is a mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up off camera somewhere along the line and get it straightened out in case I wanted to go back to this city and take a look later on. Over here we put our tourist area, and down in here we added our airlines. So I think we have an international, a regular airport, as well as a cargo airport. And I thought down in this section, I just kind of was playing with the idea of adding a football stadium and a little bit more tourism. So I thought, why don't we go ahead and do that today. It's kind of big. We could put it back in here like that. And maybe we'll just fill in with some, you know what, let's see what the district is. Let's continue this district right over into here. There we go. We have a train problem. I could see it from here. So let's go for the high density, and we'll just fill in just the inside of that, and we'll just fill in a little bit more over here. I did finish putting in all the European over here. They're complaining about taxes. Oh no, they're sick. Okay. But the hospital's right there, so they're alright. Yeah, so we pretty much filled this all out. I did go ahead and add some campsites down in here, because this we did not finish leveling up. Kind of cutting this off a little bit early, but kind of finished with this city a little bit. The next series I want to do, I don't want to focus on fast building and filling in population. Kind of want to spread it out. I kind of like the way this started with just a little suburb here and kind of spread out with the farm. But then I got more dense as I came along, and I lacked a lot of detail. And I think on the next build, I want to really take my time to just fine detail everything. Add fences, add a little bit more space between backyards. Like these, I kind of really bucked up against each other and used the 4x4 tiles back to back. So I think I would like to leave more space in between those and really just take my time building a little more of a detailed city, a little less populated, a little more spread out, and maybe build in some more, like do a college city, do a lot of stuff like that. That will be a little bit more different for me, because I usually go ahead and just follow the demands right, constantly. And although you do have to pay attention to the demands, I want to spend a little bit more time with it. Instead of like 3-speeding it and just building. In the beginning, we'll have to do some 3-speed just to gain some money and stuff. But I really do want to take the time and do a more detailed city. So, yeah, let me know what you think, what you would like to see. If that's something you would like to see, let me know. I'm definitely going to do more real-time builds. I have been asked to do that. So I'm not going to do as much off camera. I'm going to try to keep it all on camera. I might even try to go live either on YouTube or Twitch to do some of those builds. So anything I build or any decisions I make will be on camera. So I hope you really enjoyed my content. I would like to put this on a day and nighttime cycle so we can kind of take a look around our city through day and night and really kind of appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get back into that. So our sun should go down fairly quickly. These guys are not getting picked up, are they? Oh, there we go. There goes somebody. Oh, we got 2 ambulances there. Perfect. And while we're waiting for the sun to go down, why don't we just take a walk through our city? Alright, there goes that sun. Here's our city with the sun setting. zoom out a little bit more. So that's about where we are. Here's our plains. And it is turning night. It's got a nice aerial view. And here's the city. I have to watch too when I do the new city to not come all the way to the edge of these squares. It looks so unnatural when you end the series and there is nowhere else to build, when you have these sharp edges. Like here you could tell right here, this is pretty much where my square ended. So I'd like to kind of stay off of that, but this is even worse right here. You have that nice block. So I'd like to really kind of stay away from that next time. So let's take a look. There goes the sun. Look at how beautiful that is. Just take a nice look at our city. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here, and please leave comments, and it really does help to help me understand what you would like to see, what you'd like me to do, and it helps me to better understand what content you would like to see. So yeah, please click the like button, share the content, and subscribe, because it really does help. Just the like button and sharing helps so much. But if you do like the content, please subscribe. It really would help out a lot. Yeah, and so I'll see you next time on a brand new series. And thanks for everything. Bye.